The kingdom no longer waited for her words. It moved with her values. The princess noticed it in small, powerful ways. How disagreements softened before becoming conflicts. How kindness appeared without being asked. How courage looked gentle instead of loud. She did not rule from the throne every day. Sometimes she ruled by walking, by listening, by trusting others to lead alongside her. The crown rested lightly now. Not because it had lost its meaning, but because it no longer carried fear. She understood something rare. Strength does not need to prove itself. It simply holds steady. As the sun set over the kingdom, the princess stood quietly, watching life continue. Peaceful, connected, alive. And in that stillness, she knew this was her reign. One quiet evening, the princess returned to the balcony, the same one where she once stood, questioning her happiness, wondering who she was beyond the crown. The view hadn't changed, but she had. Below, the kingdom glowed with life, steady, calm, alive with trust. She smiled softly, remembering the girl she once was, kind, unsure, quietly searching. She had not lost that girl. She had carried her forward. Every question had shaped her. Every doubt had softened her strength. Every pause had taught her how to listen. She rested her hand over her heart, grateful, not for perfection, but for growth. As the moon rose, she whispered a quiet thank you to the girl who dared to wonder, because without her, this peace would never have been possible. Honor who you were. She brought you here. The next morning, the princess gathered the kingdom, not for an announcement, not for a decree, but for a story. She spoke of beginnings, of questions she once carried quietly, of listening before leading, of choosing kindness when certainty was missing. The people listened closely, not because it was perfect, but because it was honest. She did not hide her doubts. She did not polish her past. She shared it, so others would know they were allowed to grow too. A ripple moved through the crowd. Relief, recognition, courage. Stories passed from one voice to another. Neighbors listened. Children leaned in. The princess understood then. The story we choose to tell becomes the path others learn to walk. And as the sun climbed higher, the kingdom felt lighter, not led by perfection, but guided by truth. Truth told with care becomes guidance.